Welcome back. You are watching Deeva Show on Sador Radio. Welcome back to the Deeva Show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the Deeva Show. I am Deeva Gordon, and we are on Sador Radio LLC. You can download the app from your app store on the Apple Store, or you can go to Google Store, the Google Play Store, and you can download the app so that you can check out what we have to offer here on Sador Radio. We have a lot of different shows that take place. We have Tea Talk, which is TLC, Total Life Changes. We also have Open Conversation, which I believe is on Thursdays. You have the Millspo Show, Talking with Carolyn. We have quite a few shows that take place, and we have a lot of music, a lot of music. What would life be without music? So make sure that you download the app or even check out the YouTube channel and hit subscribe to Sador LLC so that you can check out a lot of the different shows that are on Sador Radio and the YouTube channel. And you can also check out my YouTube channel, which is DEU Productions LLC. I will be uploading my shows to my page as my Facebook page, the Deeva Show on Sador Radio. So don't miss out on the opportunity to check us out and see what's going on with us. All right. So we're going to jump into a few different topics. One fun topic I'm going to talk about. It is like just sitting still is almost like you can cut the air with a knife sometimes. So anyway, I wanted to get into one fun thing. I'm not sure if everyone has experienced it or not, but there are a lot of susus going on right now. People want to know, what is a susu? I'm sorry, I'm having some feedback right now, but I'm sure it'll stop. Okay. So people say, what is a susu? I'll say some call it a susu. Some people call it a money triangle, a money flower, many different things. But you might have received a text message where someone would send you a text asking you to join their group and submit $500. In that text, it says if you submit, I think $400 that you'll get 4,000 back, or $500 and you'll get so much back. Well, I'm just going to say this: when you join, you have to bring in two people, at least the ones that I'm familiar with. Now, the thing is it's a good thing, like they say, if everybody does their part. However, when it comes to, I'm just going to be honest with you, I've received a lot of invitations to do different susus and things like that. However, like I said, it only works if everybody does their part. But how many people do you know is just going to put $500 just out there with something of that nature, not really knowing who's on the receiving end, on the other end of where that money is going? Now, I've heard some stories, some nightmares about it and things like that. Me personally, I'm not going to say I'm the safest person. Well, I won't say that. I won't say it that way. I play some things safe. I'll say it that way. The idea of it is great. However, everybody has to do their part. And the lowest that I've seen was 400 to get involved. That's great, but it's really risky. I'm just going to ask, how many people out there are playing the money game? I call it the money game. You can win with the money game. That's all I'm going to say. You can win. So I'm not breaking it down or giving any bad feedback about it. I just wanted to talk about it because I know it's something that's going on out there. I received text messages, or I might even receive it on Facebook Messenger asking me to join these different groups. And I mean, like I said, I'm the kind of person I want to play it safe. Not all the time, but sometimes. But I mean, I do the stock market on a regular basis. So, I mean, it is risky depending how you do it. However, How many people do you know is going to, especially during COVID, how many people are just up to sending out $500 to get what 4,000 or 5,000 back? I'm not sure what it is. I'm just curious. So if you want, you can comment below, because I know I'm not the only person that get these text messages or these messages, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just want to know, what is the experiences that people are having with these different flowers and circles. And I'm just going to say this: I'm not discrediting any of them, so people don't get upset and don't get mad. I'm just curious, and I just wanted to talk about it because I know there's a lot of people. I know this one woman that said that she made what $10,000 in 2 weeks doing it, and it's something that she constantly does, and she works it and she works it and she works it. I just figured it was a topic that we can talk about, because a lot of people are investing their money that way. And depending on how much money you make with it, you don't have to pay taxes on it or something of that nature. So I was just, wondering about it, because there are different groups going on all over. There's so many of them, but I have heard some nightmares about it too, i.e. you sending $500 cash app to somebody you don't know. I just had to sip on that one. So I'm just putting it out there. I got feedback on the radio, so I do apologize. Um, it never fails. Diva always has some kind of connection issues or something like that. Thank goodness my internet is working for me, and my phone is not going in and out like it was going in and out last week. Well, the last show. So I'm thankful for that. But for some reason, I get this feedback and stuff that's going on. Y'all can't hear it, but I can hear it. So as a matter of fact, those of you that are watching on YouTube, you can hear it. And I'm not sure why it's happening. However, it was just a topic I wanted to bring to you all to discuss these different susus and money games and things like that. Have you been successful in doing it? Do you know, what is your name for it? What is the name that your group decided to call it? Is it called a susu, or is it called a money flower? Is it called a circle? What is it called? And have you been successful at it? Have you got burnt? Like burnt out of your dough? Like, I'm just curious, you know what I'm saying, to have that conversation. And hopefully somebody will comment and let me know what's going on with that. But this is Deeva Gordon on Sador Radio, coming to you live on YouTube and on Facebook. Hopefully, we'll be coming down with these numbers at some point. I want to move on to talk about. I try to keep from being, as they say, redundant, repetitive, but it is the topic right now. We're talking about. My YouTube keeps freezing. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm going to keep moving on because I got my Facebook Live people listening to me and watching me at the same time. So let's talk about this pandemic. How can I say, it's blowing my mind that our country is in such denial, disarray, with this COVID. And I'm talking about that because it's sad that the United States has been banned from other countries because of COVID, because people just refuse to stop gathering in large groups and just simply wear a mask. People say they don't believe it's real. People think that the federal government is brainwashing people and making them wear these masks and so forth and so on. However, the other countries that actually shut down and wore masks are starting to come out of it. And we're still stuck in it. I know there's some people that just want to say, I don't want to wear a mask. I shouldn't have to wear a mask and so forth and so on. But at some point, we have to figure out what to do in the interim so that this country can move forward. I want to get back to filming. I want to get back to filming. I want to get back to some normalcy. I'm sure everybody else does, but it's just so frustrating when I was watching, I think it was the Supreme Court, where people were going before Supreme Court and literally fussing them out about wearing masks and saying that, what did I say? What did she say? The one woman was saying that it's against God, it's not of God to wear a mask. Another person said that it's against his constitutional rights. He shouldn't have to wear a mask. Another one was saying that God gives us air for us to breathe and so forth and so on. It's free and we should be able to do it however we want to do it. But that is what is keeping us within this COVID. Now, I knew that there were people that didn't want to wear masks. I see it all the time. I just keep my distance from them. But so many. I mean, our beaches are full. You go into different establishments and some of the staff is not wearing masks. I don't know what we're going to be able to do to get past this pandemic. But it's frustrating because I want to get back to filming. And like I said, I want to get back to normalcy. I want to travel, everything is just like at such a standstill. And it's kind of frustrating. It's kind of frustrating. But I'm not sure if you all have been watching the Supreme Court, where they went before them and was fussing about wearing the masks and so forth and so on. But I'm trying to wrap my head around it, how they consider it's against their constitutional right. I don't know. It's something that I was thinking about, something that I wanted to bring to you. Good afternoon, Lonnie. It's something I wanted to bring to you all, and I just wanted to talk about because it's going on almost 6 months. I think this is the 6th month, if I'm not mistaken, of us dealing with a simple pandemic in which all they had to do was take precautions in the beginning, take precautions so we can move past and push past. So I'm getting ready to take a quick break. My phone is like blinking hot. 1 second. Let me do this so my phone will cool down. Maybe that'll do better. All right. So I'm saying all of this to say, I wanted to bring that to you and talk about that because, I have family members that they all wear the mask. They all wear the mask. But there are some people that don't. And the bottom line is this. What people don't understand is this. You may wear a mask. Other people may not wear the mask. I'm just going to say that. They come around you after being exposed. You don't know they've been exposed because you don't know where other people been. And it comes back into your circle, and then it circles around and so forth and so on. So I don't know. I'm just frustrated with this pandemic. I'm frustrated with things being at a standstill, but I was able to capitalize off of my time and develop my Gordon's Growth Serum. So I was able to develop my serum, which is now on sale, $15 a bottle. Hit me up and let me know when you want it. And I'm reading Yolanda Johnson. She said it was sickening to watch those people having hissy fits about having to wear the mask. Yes. So somebody else watched it. I was just taken back. I was like, are you serious? Like, these people are out there. There are people that are out there that are seriously against the masks. The United States is going to be on punishment for quite some time. And that's just the way that I look at it, for quite some time. And what makes it even worse is the fact that while we're in the middle of this pandemic, our federal government as far as assistance is concerned, has only issued out $1,200. Now they're helping people that are on unemployment, fine. But what about everybody else? What about everybody else that's dealing with this pandemic? Now, I have a small business. They tell you, oh, go on SBA.gov, Small Business Administration on .gov, and you can apply for a small business loan or this or that, the other. Well, yeah, no. That is the slowest. It's on their site. It says 24 to 72 hours. That is the slowest process in the world. I think I submitted paperwork to that last month. Haven't received an update, haven't received any information, and it's been a whole month, but it was supposed to be 24 to 72 hours. And when you call the number and you talk to somebody, the only thing that they say to you is it's still being processed. So I'm sorry, I'm reading as people are sending me messages, but I'm reading as I go along. But you know, I don't get it. I'm plugging back in. I'm sorry, folks. Not any technical difficulties, just plugging in. My phone is about to die. So my live is maybe going off only because my phone was not holding the charge. So I had it plugged in and now it's saying that it's hot. So fancy that. The phone is hot, just as hot as we are. But anyway, yes, talking about that whole situation with people going before Supreme Court complaining about the fact that they have to wear a mask. What I don't understand is how do people think that we're going to possibly move forward? They said that we need the economy to thrive. We need people to start spending in the economy, but some people are going back to work. I will say that some people are going back to work because they have developed some new positions for people to work from home because of the pandemic, which now it cuts down off of what they have to pay as far as overhead and buildings and things like that. So there are some positions that are open, but there are some people that are still out here that are still hungry, that are still in need. And the federal government out of 6 months only sent out $1,200. Now they're back and forth and arguing about sending out a second stimulus package. And I'm sure y'all getting those YouTube updated videos constantly as I am talking about the second stimulus. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to put it out there. It's a little frustrating when you keep getting those second stimulus YouTube messages. And when you get the YouTube message, as soon as you open it up, they'll say, well, we don't have an update, but I wanted to come to you and tell you this. If you don't have a second stimulus update, why are you sending out an alert that you have a second stimulus update? I'm just talking about stuff today, y'all. I'm just talking about some things. This is Deeva Gordon from DEU. I'm talking on Sador Radio. You can tune in to me every Thursday, every second and fourth Thursday from 12 noon until 2 p.m. I will be bringing you the good. And Lonnie, I told them about the benefits that you told me about with Film Freeway so that somebody else can also take advantage of those benefits that are on there as well. You know, we share and share and share. So I did let the people know that they can go on Film Freeway and check out those benefits so that they can take advantage of what they can while we're on punishment, I'm going to say, and while we're sitting at home. Why not open up your computer and check out what they have to offer? They have webinars. They have different teaching tools that you could utilize for filming. So, you know, different groups, and you could possibly virtually meet different people that are in the industry from all over to possibly grow your business or learn something from. So this is Deeva Gordon from DEU. I'm going to take one quick break, try to get this phone charged because my phone is like blazing hot. And hopefully you will tune back in. Yes, they do have it going on, Lonnie. They really, really do. I'm getting ready to take a quick break, replenish my water. I'm going to come right back. Hopefully you tune back in. This is Deeva Gordon from DEU on Sador Radio. I'm bringing you the good. I'm bringing you all kind of news. We're going to talk about some more things in a moment. Feel free to comment below and subscribe to my page, DEU Productions LLC, and also to subscribe to Sador Radio LLC as well, to make sure that you stay tuned with everything that's going on, and make sure you check out my Facebook page, The Deeva Show on Sador Radio on Facebook. All right. I'm going to be right back. We're going to take a musical break.